Hello, my name is Jay, and welcome to Connected Podcast, Chrd Magazine. Today's special guest, we have singer Jade. So let's jump into these hot, juicy topics. What is your purpose?
Oh my God. You started crazy. Okay. My purpose as an artist or like as a human?
Both.
I think my purpose as a human is to work towards an ever advancing civilization. But my purpose as an artist is to just be able to relate to others and allow others to feel heard and seen.
Okay. So, Jay, you live in multiple places from Michigan to Ontario and now Atlanta. How have you diverse environments influenced your sound and songwriting?
Like, how have these environments influenced it? Oh my God, tremendously. What? I also was able to like travel a lot for school. When I was in high school, I was at a boarding school, and that boarding school allowed a lot of the kids on scholarship to be able to like, go to China. We were able to go to like Barbados, Bahamas, Seattle, Montreal, all these different places. But every single place you go to, you kind of take a piece of that and you put it into your music in a way that you need to be able to go to these places to understand. I feel like, when you're able to like travel to different places and you get a different perspective on life. Yeah, that's what it feels like. So like I'm trying to think of an example. When I, when I'm into like Montreal, it was like my music started becoming a lot more community oriented because of the people there and how welcoming they were. That's just one example. I honestly can't even think of it, but yeah, it's definitely had a big impact on my music just because I have such a different perspective on things now.
Okay, so which one was what place was your favorite to visit out of all of the places that you been?
China.
China, why?
China. I went to Bermuda. That was probably the best vacation spot, but China, because the culture there is so different. And that's what I love, is just experiencing different cultures and obviously perspectives. China specifically because it's a place that you would not understand unless you visited. It is very, very different from the US. It is...
Be honest. Be honest.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Like, it's different in the way that it's not as free. And the people there are just it was interesting having people congratulate you just being American.
For real?
Yeah, it was like, oh, they found out I was American and I was like a godsend. And that to me was, it was a little humble. It wasn't even like an ego boost. It was like, why are you boosting me to the extent you are when I'm just existing as an American? Like, so it's just interesting because the US really runs, a lot of the world.
Yeah.
So going to China was like, you really see that because it's like, you're going to give me props for being American, even though I could have killed 5 people. Honestly.
Right, though,
and
yeah.
it's like, why are you really giving me that? So it's just an interesting outlook on life because it's like, wow, the US really has corrupted a lot of minds. I'm just going to say that.
So your debut single, Nanana, quickly rose to 11 on the US iTunes Top 100 chart.
Yes.
How do you feel to see your music resonate with so many people so early in your career?
I don't know yet. It hasn't hit me.
It hasn't?
No, it hasn't hit me. People keep calling me and thanking me, or not thanking, congratulating me, and just being super sweet and super wonderful about it. And I'm just like, yeah, it's pretty cool. And even like my girls right here in the audience, they're always congratulating me. And I'm like, yep, sure is cool. So that one hasn't hit me yet, but it definitely feels important. And it feels like something that I should like treasure right now, for sure.
What is one of your favorite songs that you have made?
The songs I don't have out because they're so heartfelt and personal that you're like, do you want to release this?
So I think you should do like a whole little EP of that.
Yes, I agree.
You should.
I agree.
And have like a diary as your cover album. Like
cute. Okay, little ideas over here. Yeah, I like that. I like that.
So your music is deeply inspired by your own experience and those of people you love. Can you share a specific story or a moment that inspired one of your songs?
Well, I only have 3 songs out right now. So the Nanana song was actually made with one of my old friends.
Okay.
And when I used to live in Guelph, Ontario, and I was singing, like I was looking for beats for him specifically. And then I found like this house beat on YouTube. And then I was just like, oh, this would be a great beat for you to hop on, da da da. And then he was kind of like, you should hop on it because you've never been on a house beat. And I was like, nah, that's lame. I can't do a house beat. He's trying to figure out melodies for it. And all of a sudden I just start going, na 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 na. And he's like, oh no, you got to lay that down. And I was like, that's stupid. No one's going to like want me to say that. It doesn't even make any sense. Da, da, da. He made me lay it down. I ended up making a song because I was having so much fun on the mic, like in that moment. Not the full song, but just basically 3/4 of it was, or a third of it was made. And then I sent him the demo and he's like, if you don't finish this, like I'll be very mad. And I was like, okay. So I finished it. I didn't care for it. And then I kept kind of like showing people, and then they were like, no, this is it. This is like a hit. You have to really like market this song. Still didn't market it. 3 years later, I marketed it. And I had an amazing person, Caprice, help me market it, and it ended up doing amazing. So very grateful for that person. Also very grateful for Caprice. Also very grateful for everyone who believed in that song.
I know that's right. But I want you to take this from this day forward. The songs that you don't want to put out, the songs that you like, oh, they're not going to take it serious, them be your number one songs.
Girl.
Your number one songs.
I'm learning.
So keep betting on you. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Bet on you at all times. You're part of new wave of artistry making waves in the R&B scene. How do you see your music evolving in the current landscape of the genre?
I love R&B. R&B is my favorite genre. I am not currently doing a lot of R&B. So it's interesting you asked this. I just did a drill song last week. So I guess I haven't really been focusing a lot on R&B, but you're asking about, I guess I can focus on my old stuff. Can you ask that one more time?
I got you. You're part of a new wave of artistry making waves in the R&B scene. How do you see your music evolving in the current landscape of the genre? So basically, like, how do you see your music fitting into the R&B genre?
I don't see it fitting in, but I see standing out as one of the best things it can do. Yeah.
I like that. So would you ever like collaborate with someone that does R&B?
Are you crazy? Yes. Well, I love collaborating with people. Like a famous R&B person? Okay, first person that comes to mind. I don't know why. I'm not toxic like this, but Brent Faiyaz. But I just love how different he is. He came in, a lot of people came in different, but he really came in with like, you talking on a beat right now? Like, what kind of beat even is this? Like, I love that. That's so weird. I didn't even like it, but I kept listening to it when he first came out. I'm not even kidding. And I respect people who think outside of the box. And so he's not even my most listened to artist, but he is someone I respect because he is so not outspoken. He's so different like that. So definitely someone like him. Most listened to right now is probably SZA. I'm not gonna lie.
See, that's why I knew I liked you.
I'm dead. No, she's wonderful. She is. She's wonderful. But yeah. But when it comes down to like who do I see myself working with first? If I had to choose, it would be Brent.
What about Bryson Tiller?
He cool.
I love me some Bryson Tiller now.
I do. I love Bryson Tiller.
I do.
I feel restricted when I say that, but I love Bryson Tiller. I do.
As a songwriter, how do you approach writing lyrics that are both personal and relatable to a wide audience?
How do I approach writing lyrics? Girl, lyrics just come out of my brain. I don't know.
That's right.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think about writing. If I sit down like I want to have a writing session, I don't want to have that writing session. Maybe I do need to learn, though, how to actually structure that organization in my life, because I write when I want to write. I will be on a plane. I will write. I will be with them. I will write. I will just be in my notes writing. If it comes to me, I'm writing, and usually it ends up coming like lava. Out. So it's just like I need I feel like I need more structure with that. But yeah, right now it's just like a very unplanned thing.
Okay. So Toronto has a rich musical history and thriving scene. How did your time there influence your artistry development?
It did very rich. It did very richly. Is that a word? We're gonna make it a word today. It did. I met very wonderful people that would have, had I have not met them, would have not given me the confidence I have today. And I really owe it to those people, for real. Like there's one person in specific, but then there's so many other people that just added to that.
So basically, once that door opened, the other doors start opening.
And it was quite wonderful because it's like you do start, and when one person believes in you to the extent that this person did believe me, it was wonderful. But then it's like all these other people positively not only influencing but also like inspiring me to want to continue was just so heartwarming and just so like so elevating.
So looking ahead, what are your goals for the next few years?
I am going to stop working a 9 to 5. 100%. I'm going to take that in the next year, okay?
I know that's right. Claim it.
Right. And then you said goals in the next 5 years. Oof. I don't be thinking about this, but I need to.
Yeah.
I'm going to have another song hit the charts. That's not an option. Yeah, that's going to happen. If the first song I marketed hit the charts at number 11, I'm just going to claim that success already, okay? But also, what else? I also want to start learning how to dance a lot better, okay? And kind of just really figuring out my own branding and my own level of Jade, you know, like my own type of confidence that I want to enjoy on this journey. I think I'm at a place where I want to start making decisions for myself, even with others' help. And 5 years to come are going to help me do that. Yeah.
Okay. So I see you got this little color on your lips, girl. Where you get that from? I like it. I like
this.
I like it.
You want me to show you?
You can.
It's Wonder Skin. And my girl Bridget from Toronto, shout out Bridget, showed me about Wonder Skin. It is a blue tint that goes on your lips, and when you take it off, I do 2 minutes, but you can wait like 10 and it's even a deeper shade. You're going to see the shade at the bottom of the lip stain, and it's going to give you a nice little tint. Then you add a little lip gloss in your
I love your energy. It's just like, boom, like you're just yourself, and I love that.
That too.
I love that. So, you mentioned the 9 to 5.
Yeah. Boo.
Don't feel
I'm sorry.
that 9 to 5 is basically an investment into your music.
Yes, ma'am.
So I want you to think of it like that for now.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Not saying, oh, I'm tired. No, think of it as this is an investment into my actual career that you want to go.
No, 100%. Even thinking of it like that, it still puts me in a mood. But I definitely do think of it like that. And you know what? You can't hate on the things that helped you come up.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to hate on it. It's just not something I want to be a part of right now. That's it.
I know that's right.
And that's it.